Welcome back everyone, it's always great to have you here, and today I'm bringing you something truly special, a car that is more than just an automobile. It is a rolling piece of history, a machine that has become a symbol of engineering brilliance, design elegance, and timeless beauty. We're talking about the 1960 Mercedes-Benz 300SL Roadster, one of the most iconic sports cars ever created, a car that still captures imaginations and hearts even more than 6 decades after it first hit the roads. This is a deep dive into everything that makes this car so extraordinary, so sit back and let's explore the legend of the 300SL Roadster together. The Mercedes-Benz 300SL had already stunned the world in the mid-1950s with the famous Gullwing coupe, a car that not only looked futuristic with its signature upward opening doors but also introduced cutting-edge technology that was unheard of in road cars at that time. In 1957, Mercedes unveiled the Roadster version, and by 1960 it had established itself as a more refined, more usable, and yet equally breathtaking evolution of the Gullwing. Gone were the dramatic Gullwing doors, but what arrived instead was a machine that could be enjoyed in everyday life with the roof down, all while maintaining the performance, prestige, and exclusivity that made the coupe so legendary. Looking at the 1960 Roadster is like looking at sculpture in motion. The long hood stretches gracefully, reminding you immediately that this car is hiding something powerful beneath it. The proportions are perfect for a sports car of the era, with that low stance, wide grille proudly wearing the Mercedes star, elegant curves that flow down the body, and chrome detailing that adds just the right amount of sparkle. With the roof lowered, the Roadster takes on a different personality from the coupe, lighter, more playful, more connected to the open road and the wind. Every line, every curve feels deliberate, designed not just for performance but also to capture attention and stir emotion. This was the era when cars were crafted by hand, when beauty was just as important as engineering, and the 300SL Roadster is the perfect example of that philosophy. Step inside and you're welcomed into an interior that blends luxury with purpose. The seats are finished in fine leather, the dashboard is laid out with precision, and the large, clear gauges are a reminder that this was a car built for serious driving. The steering wheel is large, as was typical of the time, and the position places you low, close to the road, ready to experience the speed and handling this machine offers. Unlike the Gullwing, which could be awkward to enter and exit, the Roadster was far more practical with its traditional doors, making it easier to live with on a daily basis. It was designed not just to be fast, but also to be a comfortable grand tourer, the kind of car you could take across Europe in style, luggage in the trunk and wind in your hair, arriving at your destination not just quickly, but looking glamorous while doing so. And the glamour was not just for show. Underneath that long hood sat one of the most advanced engines of its time. The 1960 Roadster was powered by a 3.0-liter inline six-cylinder engine fitted with mechanical fuel injection, a technology that was revolutionary in the 1950s and far ahead of what most rivals offered. This engine produced about 215 horsepower, which gave the car an incredible turn of speed for its era. With a top speed around 155 miles per hour, the 300SL Roadster was among the fastest production cars in the world. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds, a figure that still sounds quick even today, and when you consider this was happening more than 60 years ago, it's no wonder the car was so admired. Driving it with the roof down, hearing that straight six engine sing as you climbed through the revs, must have been an unforgettable experience. Mercedes also worked hard to improve the handling of the Roadster compared to the Gullwing. The coupe had been a true race car for the road, but its suspension setup made it challenging at times, especially for less experienced drivers. The Roadster introduced a revised rear suspension with a lower pivot swing axle, which significantly improved stability and made the car more predictable in corners. This gave the Roadster a balance between thrilling performance and reassuring control, a car that could carve through mountain roads yet also cruise effortlessly down long highways. It was a machine for skilled drivers, but it also offered enough refinement to appeal to those who wanted both excitement and comfort in one package. Of course, exclusivity played a big part in the appeal of the 300SL Roadster. This was never a car for the masses, it was priced extremely high when new and was owned by celebrities, racing drivers, and members of high society. It was the kind of car you might see parked outside glamorous hotels in Monte Carlo or driven along the boulevards of Los Angeles by movie stars. Names like Sophia Loren and Clark Gable were associated with this car, and it quickly became not just a machine but a cultural icon of style and success. The Roadster wasn't about being practical, it was about making a statement, and it did that better than almost any other car of its time. But what really makes the 1960 Mercedes-Benz 300SL Roadster so special is the attention to detail and the feeling it gave its owners. The trunk was designed to hold custom-fitted luggage, the leather was hand-stitched, and everything felt crafted rather than manufactured. It was a car you could admire while standing still, a car you could race if you wanted, but also a car you could tour across a continent in with elegance. Later models even offered an optional removable hardtop, making it flexible as both a coupe-style car and an open convertible. Mercedes thought about every element of the experience, and that's why the Roadster still stands as a masterpiece of its time. Today, the Roadster is a highly sought-after collector's car. Fewer than 1,900 were ever built between 1957 and 1963, which makes each surviving example incredibly valuable. Prices at auctions regularly reach into the millions of dollars, and for collectors it's not just about owning a fast or beautiful car, it's about owning a symbol of an era when Mercedes pushed the boundaries of what was possible. For enthusiasts, it represents the golden age of motoring, a time when cars were crafted with soul and vision. To drive one today is to travel back in time. You feel the mechanical purity of the engine, the direct connection through the steering, the raw but elegant character that modern cars can't replicate. It's a car that reminds you why people fall in love with automobiles in the first place, not just as machines but as experiences, as emotions captured in metal, leather, and sound. The 300SL Roadster is timeless, a car that will never lose its magic no matter how many decades pass. So as we celebrate this incredible 1960 Mercedes-Benz 300SL Roadster, we're not just talking about specifications or performance figures. We're celebrating a legend, a car that combined speed, beauty, exclusivity, and innovation in a way that few others ever have. It's a car that shaped the future of sports cars, inspired generations of enthusiasts, and still stands as one of the finest examples of automotive art. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this journey into one of the greatest cars ever built. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the Mercedes-Benz 300SL Roadster and want to see more reviews, stories, and explorations of classic legends and modern marvels, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with fellow car lovers, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel VeloView for more amazing automotive content. Until next time, keep your passion for cars alive and I'll see you in the next video.